Hi, this is Melissa Wiltrout, and this is my PEP video reflection. So, to start, I will, of course, go over my pages and what I'm proud of. I will say that I really did enjoy this portfolio. It was vastly different than the portfolio I completed for my undergraduate degree. That was a 100-plus page document that was all written, no pictures, and ultimately I did not use it to get a job. But this I really enjoyed because it was fun. I think it lends itself to our skills as media specialists. This is kind of a creative outlet, and it's tied to some of the jobs that we have as library media specialists. For instance, I'm in charge of my school's website and Facebook page, so this was pretty cool in that regard. So it just even more so helps us hone our skills after all of this time. And it is something that I could see using, or maybe even just this platform in general. I really like the simplicity of the Google websites. So to start, I am kind of just proud of the fact that I was able to tie this all in together. And so at the very front, I do wish that I had more pictures of my students working, but I was able to post some pictures of the students. And a very important quote to me is that today's readers are future leaders. That's just something I believe in wholeheartedly, and I think it's kind of our whole mission as library media specialists in a K-12 setting. I did incorporate our school's new colors. So Morris Hill is going to be in a new building next year, and while we are red and black now, we are going to be red, white, and blue next year, and so I tried to make all of my headers blue and all of my links red. Something that I am very proud of thinking of incorporating is the link to our school library page. It is going to check and see if I am secure, and it's going to now ask me if I'm a human, and this is really frustrating. But this is something that I put together as well. So not only am I able to show my portfolio, but I'm able to show you an actual piece of my job, and that is to post on our school website. And of course there's my picture and the little blurb that I do. So I was proud of that. I also put the school's website here and our logo. This part was really fun. It's not something that I am particularly proud of, in that I think that I did exceptionally well. I just really enjoyed this part. I wasn't expecting coming into this portfolio that we would have a chance to share ourselves and the human behind all of the work that went into this, because it was a lot of work, a lot of dedication, and I just thought that that was really lovely on the department's part, and I did like doing this. My resume is there. This is something that I've had in place for a while, and so I'm not going to talk about that. Probably my biggest proud moment, my largest accomplishment throughout this whole practicum and with this website, is the standards documents. So on this page, I did link the standards because I am that type of person who is a visual learner, if you will. I need to see what is being referenced. And so while the individual standards documents are indicated in a way because we tell you what standard we're focusing on, I guess the thing that I'm most proud of is that I'm really using my teacher hat to think about this website and including things that are probably important for, let's say, a person who doesn't have this knowledge, which might very well be a future employer, because often when, in my case anyway, when you're applying for library jobs, the head of the library department's not in the interview, it's a principal, and they might not know. So this was something that I did include because of that, and just to be helpful to anyone who's viewing this. And here I have some pictures of some of the things that I included as my evidence. One of the really fun activities that I did in accordance with all of this program was a writing support for the third grade teachers. They were working on opinion writing, and so we had them decide what's better, popcorn or popsicles, and I prepped them. It was several weeks of work. They made an outline, they wrote a speech, and they recorded it using Flipgrid, which is a digital media. And then the teacher and I, as well as the students, watched the videos, we gave feedback, and then the winner, the best argument, we provided popcorn or popsicles to them as a class reward. Excuse me. So I did highlight that because that's just something that I was proud of and that I thought was really fun that I could use my learnings and my assignments to guide. Otherwise, I'm not sure that I would have picked that. I have some other examples in here. I've learned how to use Sway because of my field experience this semester, and I am very proud of that. I think it's an amazing platform. I love it. I wish that I had known about it sooner. It's so simple to use and effective, especially if you need a sub or if you have to have your clerk step in or any sort of situation that definitely happens a lot. So I'm just proud of the hard work that I put into my job in general, but highlighting that here is something that I think is really important. And then I do just love being a school that participates in William Allen White. I think that's a great program, being a Kansas school. So here I did include the logos once again as a visual for the standards, the ALA standards, and rather than just having words with links, I do have this that you can scroll through. I am proud of that. I think that it's nice to have it embedded, but you can also bring it to a bigger window there. That's not something that is difficult. It's just something that I really liked that I could do with this website. So you can see more much easily. And then here we have it separated in the KSD standards. I am very proud of these documents of the work that I've done and I've put into these lessons and these facets of our job. Which brings me to our collaborative lesson. My favorite part of being a librarian is working with the kids, whether that's helping them pick out a book or doing fun activities. I particularly enjoy STEAM, and I was able to help with the science unit. It kind of worked out perfectly for me, and I'm very proud of this lesson, and I do think that I am an effective teacher in the library setting. And so in this lesson, I was teaching kindergartners about leaves. And I do have a link. I used Canva for this rather than YouTube because Canva is a little more private. I know that on YouTube you can share links with only people you want to see the video, but Canva has other features that I really enjoy, and it's a new technology that people should learn to use. So sort of new. But yeah, I was very proud of that, and I again linked it in here so that you can scroll through and see my thoughts and my data according to this collaborative unit. The library policy handbook was so much work. I am very pleased that it was spread throughout several courses. I would say there's nothing particularly exciting about this page besides the fact that I put a tremendous amount of work into it, and for that I am proud. And with my work logs, again, always using the logos, I am primarily proud of the work that I got to do with these librarians in my district and learn from them and see what they thought about me as a professional who's very new to elementary and to librarianship. And so here I have their evaluations of me, but I would say that there's not something that I am not proud of. I do think that this portfolio is a well-constructed reflection of who I am as a professional, who I am as a librarian, a teacher, an administrator, all of those hats that we wear. And so, yeah, I think that I did my very best, and I am very proud of the product that I have here. Thank you so much for watching.